So going into that result there, where the scorecards were read off, were you confident you'd pick that win up?
Yeah, I knew I had 2 rounds. Like, my coaches were scoring the rounds for me. I knew I had 2 rounds in the bag, so I was pretty confident.
Normally when we see Jefferson George, he's quite aggressive, quite an aggressive fire. He seemed quite reserved for me tonight. He seemed more trying to be clinical.
He studied me quite a bit, because guys that tend to rush me will get caught with something. So yeah, he stayed away a lot more than I thought he would, and that we trained for. But I adapted in there, and it went pretty well.
You worked the leg a little bit as well.
Yeah.
You think that made a difference to his forward pressure?
Because he's a darting in and out fighter, and I knew if I set his legs up, it would stop him from wanting to jump in, and it did. I think they paid off sort of at the end of the first and the second. He was hesitant to lead off his front leg, because I kept taking it out with the inside. That was something that my coaches at Premier and Team Titan, we worked quite a bit, especially just attacking the leg when he tries to come in.
You know, Jefferson's a well-respected name in the UK MMA, and you've got now a very clear win over him. What do you want next? What kind of opponent do you want? Are we looking at a Lonsdale?
I just want to fight better and better guys. Like, don't know if you guys know much about it, but I've been working my way up slowly and fighting tougher guys with every fight. Always want to push. I asked for Jefferson for this fight because I knew I had a choice of a couple of other opponents, but definitely for my next one, I just want someone tougher than him. Definitely.
Towards the end of the round, he threw you really hard on your head. How much did that affect you?
Not really. I've been slammed by the guys at training that are twice as big as him. I've been slammed, so I'm used to rolling. I'm used to being slammed in rolls, and I attacked a submission. That's why I caught the slam, and he managed to sort of take my back from it. Felt comfortable the whole time. I was trying to escape, but it was the end of the round, and I knew it was the end. And the slam didn't affect me, but I did feel myself go up in the air.
And did you study him quite a lot as well? Did he do what you?
I've done a bit of my homework. Yeah, I worked just a couple of things, and I worked a lot of sort of my game plan, what I'm going to do. But yeah, I try and study my opponents a little bit, just so I know what I'm in for.
BAMMA looking to stay busy. June 13th. We've heard sometime maybe in August. So there's shows coming up.
If there's an August one, I'm definitely up for that. 100%. Yeah, I want sort of 10-12 weeks so I can work stuff, and then I'll be looking to fight. Definitely, at least I want to get 2 fights in by the end of the year.
Well, you're 7-0 now. You're still undefeated. Who do you actually want to face next? Is there anyone you've got in mind?
Anyone higher ranked up than Jefferson. I'll fight anyone. I'm at that stage where I just want bigger names, bigger fights. So yeah, let Julian and the rest of the guys at BAMMA sort out an opponent for me. Give me sort of 10 to 12 weeks, and I'm there.
The guys at the top of your division, you know, Dear Casey, Jack McGann, how do you think you match up with them sort of guys?
I think I do well. If you watch my fights, and just knew this as well, if you put me on my back, you're in for trouble. I've been in there with world-class wrestlers and submitted them, so yeah, you can't take me down. Yeah, and the stand-up game is I'm working on it all the time, but it's just awkward to fight me. I say to everyone, it's awkward to fight me. Until you're in there with me, you can't tell what I'm going to do.
Did your opponent surprise you? Did he bring a game to the table that you weren't expecting, or was it just such a well-matched fight that it was going to be a war?
I think the nerves got the better of me, really. No disrespect to my opponent, he's a good fighter, but I think I fought better guys than him and performed better. I don't know, I think the nerves got to me. First pro fight, big show. Haven't fought since September. I broke my foot and I went straight into fight camp as soon as the cash came off. The nerves got the better of me.
You say you were disappointed. Did you come in with a different game plan? Is that why, as well, are you feeling disappointed, or did that go to plan?
I wanted to finish him. I don't. If you watch any of my other fights, I don't come out beat up like I did. I was lacking my teeth. Face is a bit bust up. That's never happened. Yeah.
The fact that you've been with someone who's landed some shots on you, who took some of their moments, surely though that makes you confident in the fact that you can be in a bad position, you can be in a bad place and still have the wherewithal to get out. Is that a positive you're taking from it?
Yeah, there's always positives to take from it. But like, I train with Chris Meyer on a regular basis, guys fighting for the world flyweight title. I train with Dave Hill, guys been fighting about 10 years, train with Tom Breeze. Like, I spar with all these top level guys. They put me in bad positions all the time. I'm already aware how I can get out of bad positions, but yeah, there's always positives you can take from it.
Jack, a devastating knockout as we saw. Do you think that could be retirement for Warren Keith?
Yeah, that's not for me to say. I'm sure Warren Key's got a lot left in him. He just faced the wrong kid. That's all. Just faced the wrong kid. I want losing tonight. No way.
As you just mentioned, were you hinting that you want higher calibre opponents now? Is that what you're calling for?
Yeah, I'll take on anyone. I really do feel like it's my time. I've made 2 mistakes and I've looked awful in them mistakes. I ain't making them anymore. I actually do cardio now. I don't gas now. You know, I don't cut 6 kilo anymore. I cut a lot less. I make weight easier. I'm a big lightweight. I might even make 66 yet. You never know.
What was going through your mind when you dropped Warren and you chased him down for the finish?
No, I've just got that instinct. I just see blood, and I wish I never hit him as much, but I can't help it. It's just animal instinct that I just followed up for the kill, unfortunately.
You know, the lightweight division in BAMMA, it's absolutely stacked, and we got another contender added to the mix here. We talk about Stapleton, we talk about Winner, we talk about Fletcher, and we talk about Mansour. You said you feel that you're competitive with them now? Who would be the ideal opponent out of those 4 for you? Who's the one that you can make an even bigger statement with?
I reckon I could make a huge statement against them guys. I'm not calling anyone out, but you know, we'll see what happens. I can finish these guys. You know, I've finished guys that they told me I'd never finish. And I know I can finish you. I know I can finish you. When I fight, I am a finisher. All my wins are finishes. What are you going to do, you know? There's nothing you can do about that. I can finish people. Simple.
And with that being said, obviously you're 9-2 now as well. Do you think you do deserve to be next up for the title with?
Nah, to be fair, I said that, and if you want to jump me in for that quick title shot, then yeah, I'll take it. But no, I've got to earn my way. There's some brilliant guys in front of me who are very talented, and not only do I think that I can beat them, but I also look up to them. I think they're brilliant guys. I think this division's stacked, like you said, and I really like watching them all.